I'm gonna be honest with you. You can have whatever preference you want and whatever you want. Stop coming to me. Stop hitting me up. Stop asking me on dates. Stop asking me to go out. If you only want to do it. Stop trying to butter me up. Stop pretending you like me. Stop wasting my time. If you only want to do it. I'm not that type of girl. The tattoos and piercings definitely. Please, I'm letting you know now. I'm not.
Hold on. We gotta go back. We gotta go back. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the video. And this is my reaction video to It's Tay Tay Baby. Now, I don't got a personal beef or a problem with her, but I will call out frauds. She's nice. I've spoke to her. I was on the panel. I'm not going to say by who, which content creator, but he's a popular content creator out in Charleston, South Carolina. You know who he is. But I got to speak about these fake-ass female content creators that you goofy-ass males support. How can y'all talk about single mothers, women with high body counts, 304s, but yet you support heifers who are like this or reformed hoes? Explain that to me.
Manipulate women to get into their guy, pal. You're not that guy, papi. I'm gonna be honest with you. You can have whatever preference you want and whatever you want. Stop coming to me. Stop hitting me up. Stop asking me on dates. Stop asking me to go out. If you only want to do it. Stop trying to butter me up. Stop pretending you like me. Stop wasting my time.
And that's the thing. You don't have to, guys. I told you, no dinner dates. Wrangle TV Raw, Wrangle TV Reactions has said no dinner dates. But you guys won't listen. No, she got about. We'll be backing up. Boom, 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 boom.
Asking me to go out. If you only want to do it. Stop trying to butter me up. Stop pretending you like me. Stop wasting my time. If you only want to do it. I'm not that type of girl. The tattoos and piercings definitely give off the wrong.
No, it's not that. Technically, it's not the tattoos and piercings that give off the wrong message. Let's be real. You do a lot of you women on social media who pander to men. Now she may be a men's advocate, but for the men of her family. Okay, she might have started off. She started off genuine people advocating for men. I've told you, stop looking for women to advocate for you. I think it's some weak shit. You did the same thing with racist Just Pearly Things. She still, and guess what? I would consider her a Tezer. Well, she's ADOS. She's half black, half Mexican, but she moves like a Tezer. Because Mexican, you can consider Mexicans as Tethers, Latinos. She Latina. But we're saying a Latino as a whole, man and woman. Latino can be man and Latino can be men and women as you speaking about people. So she is a Tezer. Okay? What has happened is, and I've seen her look all sexy. Now, just because she ain't over the top don't mean she ain't being thirsty. She is thirst trapping. She's pandering to a male audience. She criticizes women, even bashes them for them cash apps, bashes them for views, and then turn around and criticize men and talk about, because these women think they're special, that they're different, well, I will agree. American women are in a class by themselves. I would agree. American women, the modern American heifer, is in a class by her damn self. Okay? These women talk about generation model women. You are model woman too. It's Tay Baby Tyler. I think your real name is Tyler Moore. Tyler. You a model woman. You are part of this generation. What makes you think you're so different? I had grandparents, but I'm a single mother. If you was raised by your grandparents, why you got tattoos in your goddamn face? Okay, people change. But what I hate about social media, everybody's famous. These women are not talented. All they do is regurgitate the same male talking points. And a lot of your content creators who talk about this red pill shit are the biggest simps, the biggest tricks. But you don't support a real one. You don't support nobody like me. I was day one before this whole red pill manosphere. A lot of these manosphere clowns are from MGTOW. A lot of them came from TFL, True Force Loneliness. And to me, and I will to my own, Dwayne Holloway and, racist Bill Greathouse started that. Dwayne Holloway was more influential. He put me on. But when I started speaking on True Force Loneliness, I actually put it on the map. Those remember back in 2009, 2010, all the way through 2016, when I left the TFL movement. When I found out the racism and how you had a lot of white racist male incels that had issues when I talk about we got to do away with child support, and I said don't go to this and go to these children. You got to bring back strong families. No, we got to be liberal. That's control. But these same guys are abusive and want women to bow down to them. But they will talk about they want liberal, but it is that, and they spoke against polygamy. But yet they want to have side chicks. I couldn't take them seriously. Okay, but let's stay on the video. A lot of your manosphere guys a lot of their talking points came from MGTOW. A lot of them came from TFL, True Force Loneliness. And I always say, even when it comes to the black version of it, because I speak on the black MGTOW, and I speak on the black True Force Loneliness, and I speak about loneliness, I'm not an incel. It's funny how women will call me incel, but they always see me with women. I would argue that you got dudes who have women, and they have a lot of incel behavior. So they ain't got nothing to do with not having a woman or not. It's just your mentality and mindset. A lot of women are incels. That's why they're on this app thirst trapping like a motherfucker. But let's continue.
Message apparently, if you only want to do it. I'm not that type of dates. Stop asking me to go out. If you only want to do it. Stop trying to butter me up. Stop pretending you like me. Stop wasting my time. If you only want to do it. I'm not that type of girl. The tattoos and piercings definitely give off the wrong message.
What do you mean you're not that type of girl? The tattoos and piercings, but the thing is, look, she wants her body, her choice, right? What is stopping you from removing them tattoos? I mean, I don't pocket watch. You mean to tell me all them cash apps, all them super chats, PayPal, and you getting your bag, why ain't you removed them? How come you ain't invested in your own personal health? Piercings. But you claim to be a different woman. I told you a lot of these women are just scamming. Either they pander to the men, or they'll be like sprinkle. But over here, we're drizzle. Over here, we're about the people. Okay, I say drizzle because I just think it's just so funny how women are so in their feelings because men are saying drizzle because we're mocking their degenerate, lazy ass, hoe ass ways. You're not that type of girl. It's Tay baby, but you're a single mother. Where's your husband? If you're not that type of girl, I just want to know, where's your husband? If you're such a good woman, such a good catch, where is your fucking husband? Where's your husband? I'm waiting for an answer. You mean to tell me that you ain't found him yet? You had a relationship with a Brad. It didn't work out. Now, okay, relationships don't work out. But to me, and I got, but this is what they're going to do. Well, what about you, Calvin? What about your issues? Well, you ain't got no, where's your wife? I don't want a wife. I'm not marrying none of you heifers. I've told you, I told you when I get I'm telling you, working on myself, staying on my purpose, mental health, physical health, getting my knowledge up, educating myself, living life, and putting myself in a position, and I will be a full-time passport bro. I'm not dealing with none of you heifers, none of you hyenas, none of you heifers, none of you bitches. No, not on no serious shit. It's just too much of a risk because a lot of you got too many weak men who don't want to band together and get policy and get overthrow this government. They don't want to destroy the democracy. Y'all expect these women, if you morally shame these women, that they will change their behavior, that they will step down and will reject unchecked female privilege and will put men in the head. We'll put the average working class and say the average working man matters. The average everyday hard-working 9-to-5 man matters. The man who got who got a simple business that they will call simple, but I don't think it's simple. You being an auto mechanic makes you a goat. Having a trucking business make you a goat. Look how y'all talking shit about that plumber. The balloon popping plumber. Makes you a goat. Infrastructure and men building. Construction makes you a high value man. But these women want a white collar dude who sits on his desk writing papers all day. They don't want to respect the man who's hands on. They don't respect artists and creativity. You have to be a rapper being disrespectful to women, and these women fuck with you. But if you call out female nature as it is, and you don't even say, you just talk about women who exhibit this behavior. You talk about the system, the policies that favor women over men in Western society, the hyenas, how women are socially engineered to be hyenas, degenerates, and heifers, and bitches, and hoes. You're the bad guy.
Please, I'm letting you know now, I'm not that type of person. You have to court me, just like I have to do stuff to you.
Why should we court you? Did your baby daddy court you? I don't got a problem with you. It's taping, but don't be a motherfucking hypocrite. See, this is what happens with a lot of you content creators. When y'all blow up, y'all forget who you are and where you came from. I'm pretty sure you started out. Look, when you first started, you was humble. You was but now all of a sudden you got all this. You're getting the bag. You're going to these different places across the country and internationally. And Tay, I'm not going to tell you who you can't collab with, who you can't do business with, who you cannot politic with. But when you stood by Fresh and Fit and that Latino guy who leans to the right, who's very racist against black people, even though you're half black, that's why I can't fuck with you. I don't tell people who they can't talk to, who they can't associate, but I gotta call out bullshit. Tay. Why would a man court you when your baby daddy didn't court you? You ain't no virgin. Where's your husband? If you're such an amazing woman, again, she wants a certain type of man, guys. Don't get it twisted. She's saying the same thing. If fathers were at home, she was raised by a father. And she still ended up like a single mother. Okay, she turned her life around. But to me, what happens if YouTube shuts down? What is she going to do? What if social media comes to a crash? These females are going to be losing their minds, trying to survive and thrive out here. This is the society, the system is being destroyed as I talk. Society is crippling down. It is falling apart. But see, these women ain't got no talent. And I'm sorry, you ain't got no talent. You say you advocate for men. I don't got a problem with that. But again, you're no different than a white person who says, I stand up for black people. I'm not racist, but you can't get reparations. You won't call out racism. You overlook it. You would justify, you should have complied. When white folk don't comply to nothing. When it comes to cops, the crooked ass judges, you know what I'm saying? Well, y'all got to take responsibility, but y'all ain't taking no responsibility for none of your wicked ass ways. That's when it comes to racist white folk. The ones who claim to be not racist, but they don't call out the shit for what the fuck it is. You think you're no different. That's what this is when a lot of these women want the same type of man. And they feel they're narcissistic, they're selfish, they're delusion, and very entitled. I mean, we should be entitled to some things, but I always go by, you do unto others as you want others to do unto you. I can't speak on what Tay-Tay's doing off camera. A lot of these women, they're different people. Just like your Sprinkle. Fake as hell. She ain't got no results. She won't call out Sprinkle, the Sprinkles of the world, teaching these women to be hoes. She won't. See, if these popular content creators ain't going to go out Sprinkle, share a 7, and women like her, you can't trust her. They're not going to call out misandry and how the government is rooted in the government, then you can't trust them. Court you? Your baby daddy didn't court you. That Brad that you was with, did he court you? I want to know, the white boy you was dating, did he court you? He worked out. He was in the gym. That's what you like. And it still didn't end up the way you wanted. Explain this to me.
To prove that I earn you as a man, and I'm the same way. Prove to me you need to earn a person. You have to court me, just like I have to do stuff to you to prove that I earn you as a man. And I'm the same way. Prove to me you need to earn this.
Well, what do I need to earn, ma'am? That's all bullshit. I don't have to earn. Look, let me tell you, fellas, you don't have to earn a woman. If she like you, there's no court me this, court me that. But these women will say, oh, those are hoes. Stop it. Unless you are a virgin, over the age of 21, you a virgin, you need to shut the fuck up. Okay? When people like somebody, there's no earning. So that we gotta say with men. Men will say the same thing. Well, women gotta earn this. Man, sir, you dudes don't have no leverage. Okay? You're dealing with modern heifers, modern hyenas. Delusional. You guys don't even know how to satisfy a woman. And it's impossible for you to satisfy a woman because of their body counts. It's impossible because these women don't want to be real with you, with their life, because they don't want to seem slutty, even though they do slutty things. Now they will say, well, I should be able to do it. Okay, but why should I pay a higher cost when you got mileage on that cooch? She no different. When you like somebody, there's no earning. If somebody's digging you, there's no, I mean, we can have these standards, we can have these boundaries, but real talk, if she was to like somebody and get wet between the legs, I wouldn't call her a hoe for that. I wouldn't call you a dog for just because you got a hard on for a woman and you want to do some things with her. You want to treat her, take her on trips. I mean, if you're just being just benevolent, I'm not talking about being a simp. Okay? When you like somebody, when you digging somebody, you feel, ain't no, the person that you have an interest in, you're not going to make them jump through hoops. You got to stand ground and stand by your convictions. And a lot of people can't do that because you're not trying to be intentional. Y'all can talk all this red pill shit. A lot of y'all don't want to touch the black pill. I don't fuck with the pill philosophy, but a lot of y'all don't want to touch on the black pill. The black pill philosophy is very interesting. But this whole thing, you got to earn this and got to earn that. If you like somebody, especially if you horny, that person don't want to earn shit. You're going to just throw the pussy at, you women going to throw the pussy at the dude, and you guys are going to throw the dick at the woman. Let's just keep it real.
Raised by grandparents, I was never taught to just throw it back on the first night. Please.
But you're a single mother, though. You're not a virgin, though. And your body count, we know about your past. And I'm not saying people can't change from the past, but you're not being real.
By grandparents, I was never taught to just...
You being raised by grandparents, but you got tattoos and piercing all over your face, and you're not a virgin. And you're a single mother. That's bullshit.
I have to do stuff to you to prove that I earn you as a man. And I'm the same way. Prove to me you need to earn this. I was raised by grandparents. I was never taught to just throw it back on the first night. Please stop doing this. It's really irritating, and I feel like this lustful generation is leaking onto women who don't deserve it.
You're part of that generation, ma'am. You are an early Gen Z. You're a later millennial, but you're lean more towards Gen Z. You're part of that generation, and I hate the fact that people will speak on third person. Okay, you being raised by grandparents ain't impressive. I know a lot of people raised by grandparents, and they're still pieces of shit. Okay, they have some values, but they're not. But see, again, this is how women move. This is how some of you men move, but this is how women move. They'll pick and choose when they want to be traditional. You ever notice that? Being raised by grandparents, but I still ended up like a single mother. And I got tattoos and piercings all over my body, especially in the face where I look like a hoe. Can't make this shit up.
You know what I mean? And it makes us feel like we're being used when all you have to do is just say,
nobody can use you. Stop the cap. Nobody can use you unless you're allowed to be used. Okay? Stop it.
hey, I'm just trying to beat it down. And then the conversation's done and we're never going to talk again. Be a man about it. If you have to manipulate women to get into their pants, you're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy, papi.
But you women end up being manipulated by Pookies and Rarex. And I try to find her full video. I mean, I tried to find it. I couldn't find it. I mean, look for her channel. But again, even when she does reaction to skits, oh, the man should this and that. But and you want to see, again, these women, she'll get on girl code. You cannot trust women like this, especially when she's dealing with racists. The anti-black, especially you black men who be bigging her up. Y'all just like her because she look exotic. That does not impress me. I see all these heifers are the same, especially in Western society. These women swear up and down they're different. Y'all ain't learned nothing from Kevin Samuels. And I thought that was your man. Y'all put him on a goddamn pedestal like he couldn't do no wrong. And y'all still simping out here. Y'all still falling for the okie doke. Talk about what a man's supposed to do. Why don't you be a woman? Okay? And then on top of that, these same popular female content talk about I ain't got the time. But yet they want a traditional life. Ma'am, you're not in a position to have a traditional life the way you're moving. Okay? All about getting the bag, but again, she ain't gonna date no regular guy. Even though she's not famous, she's not even a D-list celebrity. But yet she carries herself as a celebrity. I told you most of these women have the same mindset. It's the environment, it's the culture. And when men don't have a hold or control, the government got too much power. And we are so neutralized, but we can actually overdo it. When I spoke about the January 6th, you should take a page out their book, but y'all don't want to do that because you're scared. You're scared to be unalived. You're not a relationship girly. No disrespect to you. It's Tay baby. You're not a relationship girly. I mean, okay. I mean, the ride or die. When they say ride or die, they're talking about the guys that they want. They ain't talking about no. You can be a good, kind-hearted dude, integrity, hardworking. She ain't gonna. She got the mindset of Ebony K. Williams. I ain't dating no bus driver if he is the bus, but I'm gonna become a single mother. Now she didn't do that. Guys, these women are funny as hell, and a lot of you dudes who entertain these women, you're silly too. A relationship girl, but you're a single mother, and that was not no mistake. Okay. A lot of these female content creators are frauds, and they're doing it for a bag. I wonder if she made some donations to any male advocate organizations or try to partner with them. That's how I know she legit.